Hello everyone, welcome to day 22. Today it's C2 detection, command and carol. Very nice, play of words. And yeah, today's video is from Grant Collins and Betty Dubois. So what is going on today? Well, today is a calm day on TBFC. Everything is working, but still TBFC is wary of the King Malara army. But Sir Elfo got an idea. Instead of waiting for something to happen and then respond, he proposes to hunt for command and control traffic using collected network logs. And normally this will take a lot of time. But Sir Elfo has a powerful tool to assist them, RITA, Real Intelligence Threat Analytics. And for these we just need to convert our packet capture files into Zeek logs, and then RITA will do the rest. So who is RITA? Let's find out. Start the machine and check. RITA is an open source framework created by Active Countermeasures. Its core functionality is detect command and control communication by analyzing network traffic, captures, and logs. And it has a bunch of cool features. So see here. So what is the magic behind RITA? Well, it's analytics. It correlates several capture fields, like these ones, and based on the normalized and correlated dataset, RITA runs several analysis modules collecting information like this. The only caveat is that RITA only accepts network traffic as Zeek logs, and Zeek, in turn, is an open source network security monitoring tool, so it's very cool. You can read more here on how it works. Yeah, so we are on the machine, so we can start. As always, they are fans like me of LSing everything, so our Zeek logs are here. And we also have the PCAPs, which are the packet capture files. And very nice, and these PCAPs seem to be given by Friendly Duncan's blog. It seems that he has a collection of malware related network packet files. Yeah, so if you like malware, go see it. Seems interesting. And the Zeek logs directory contains Zeek logs that were created by parsing a PCAP file. They tell us to convert some of our files to Zeek logs. Yeah, so paste this, run, let it rip. Let's take a look at the questions because they have a lot of them, okay? Just so we have them in mind when doing the exercise. So the logs were created, very cool. Let's go into the file with the logs. Yeah, we can see here how Zeek produces some logs. See that we can cat any of them. Let's cat this. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, you can see it in plain text. So now that we have the logs, we can let RITA do its magic. So let's try and run this command, and it's completed. So they tell us now that we can use RITA sync rat or asyncrat. That's, and voila, we are in RITA. We are RITA'd it. Nice. Okay, so to search we need to enter /, and then they tell us that we can enter search terms. Okay, and we just need to press ESC to get out of there. Okay, so I zoomed out just a little bit just to see the right side panel better. So yeah, so let's try and see what the hell is going on. We have the result panel, and see that we should pay attention to this DST field and this source field, which is an IP, and the URL, a domain in this case, a DNS. We also have threat modifiers and connection info. Yeah, so these ones. And they explain here what the threat modifiers are and the connection info is. So yeah, take a second to read this. So they say that they searched for this DNS on VirusTotal, which is a website that lets you analyze hashes, certain domains, and other things related to malware. Try and see what other members of the community have said about it. It's like an community-based threat intelligence, sharing resources with each other. So yeah, so it's very handy because you have a whole community that can also vouch for certain files or tell us if it's indeed virus. And yeah, they have this rare signature threat modifier. They say that this being here indicates that the combination of certain parameters related to the connection is uncommon compared to the rest of analyzed HTTPS traffic. And they say here that malware or C2 connections often create unique TLS handshake patterns that differ from those of browsers and legitimate clients. And yeah, they say that there is not much to say about the first entry, and they talk about the second entry also. Yeah, when analyzing PCAPs, they may contain malicious files, domains, and IPs that are still in use, so be careful when analyzing them. But yeah, this is out of scope. What they want us to do is something different. They want us to analyze the files in here. So first, because they are PCAP files, we need to convert them to Zeek files. Let's copy this command and change it. Okay, so I prepared this command and the command is executed. So the files should be there. We can ls. So yeah, so the files are all here. So now we need to create the database. So we'll do this command, but we need to adapt it. In my case, I named it challenge. So the database will also be challenge. And very nice, that is also done. So now we can RITA, view, challenge. And voila, we have it here. So now let's try and answer the questions based on what we learned. So how many hosts are communicating with malar.net? I think that we can see here on the prevalence that the number of hosts communicating it's 6. So 6 out of the 10 that we have are communicating. And the field is the one that we just checked. I just need to be sure that I'm writing it correctly. Oh no. And the knee here. Okay. And they ask us what is the highest number of connections to rabbithole.malar.net. So there's 21, 29, 38, 40, and 31. We also have one down here, which is 18. So I think it's 40, right? Yeah. It is 40. Very nice. Okay. And now they want us to make a search filter. Okay, so I'm gonna read the search filters again. Let's see. Let's see. It was the / right and the question, and now we have here the fields. So they want the source to be rabbithole.malar.net space beacon score. Now it's beacon, it's greater than 70, but then we are missing a space. Is it bigger or equal to? And finally they say that connection duration should be descending. So it's sort, right? And okay, so it's the name of the column dash the order that they want. In this case, it's the connection duration. So it's just duration dash descending. Okay. Aha, so it was this one. Okay, so they say here greater than, but it should be greater or equal to. But yeah, you can see by the number of characters that it should have something else there. So which port did the host, this one, used to connect to rabbit hole? Now let's press ESC and return. So it is the one that ends in 13. And what is the port? It is port 80. I'm not writing it there, okay. Port 80. Voila! It's over! We did it, guys. I hope that you liked it. Today was also very short, but I kind of liked it. And it uses an open source software. I mean, too, it uses Zeek and RITA. And open source software is amazing because the people behind it are probably knees deep in work, but still find some time to contribute to the open source community. And some of them work full time for the open source community. So yeah, so use the tools if you are in the field and want to try it. They are actually really easy to work with, and it was fun. This was more about data analysis, but data analysis is probably one of the most important things to know, subjects to know. Tools, maybe tools to use. Data analysis as a tool, yeah, we can call it a tool on cybersecurity. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. We're almost over. 2 days left. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.